What's going on, everybody? This is Kill Nasty, and I am coming at you guys with the Recruitment Challenge results for the first official Quantum Skating Recruitment Challenge that just ended last week. It ended on the 23rd of March, I believe, or the 24th, whenever Sunday was. I think that was the 23rd. And it had been up for about a month, so you guys had plenty of time to enter. I know a lot of you kind of didn't enter at first, and then halfway through it started picking up, so that was really, really great. I was a little worried at first because we didn't have many, but then everyone started realizing that it was open and stuff and started submitting clips and everything like that. And I just wanted to start off by saying thank you to everyone that did enter. By the end of it, we probably had 50 or so entries, so that was really awesome to see that there was that many people interested in joining and stuff like that. Granted, not all of them sent in clips, but it was people that were saying that they wanted to join, stuff like that, but they either didn't have a capture card or didn't have a way of recording. So that was one of the big requirements, was you had to be able to record for yourself or have somebody that either was on the team willing to record for you or something like that if one of the buddies was on the team. So there was a lot of people that were kind of knocked out because of that. So I'm sorry about that. I know that's kind of a big thing, but that's also a big part of YouTube, is if you're going to do gameplays, you have to kind of be able to record for yourself. That's part of the whole YouTube community and everything. So again, I apologize for that if that knocked a lot of you out, but hopefully down the road when we have a next recruitment challenge, you'll be off in a better position and maybe be able to invest in a cheaper capture card or something like that and try to get into the whole gaming community. But as for the results of people that did get accepted, we started out with just kind of slowly picking up one by one, and then on the last day we actually added like 3 or 4 people on the very last day that we noticed their entries and got them in last minute. So one of them actually submitted an entry like an hour before midnight, so that was kind of funny. But yeah, so I'm basically just going to kind of go through, tell you who's who and what they do on the team, and that's basically what this video is going to be. As you can see, there's a little screenshot or picture of the players and editors. So we'll start out with the editors. The 3 editors are Retract, Craft, and Hogda. Retract was one that we picked up on the last day. He does a lot of competitive and trick line editing, so he's got some really cool stuff up on his channel, and he's also trying to dip into realistic a little bit. He's actually editing my first montage for the channel, so I'm excited to see what he comes up with for that. Craft is also a trick line and competitive editor as well. He's done realistic, I believe, but I don't know if he's done realistic on the channel yet. I think he mainly has just done those competitive edits, and I believe he did Shadow's trick line edit, but I could be wrong about that. That could have been Hogda. Hogda does a little bit of everything. He's got some awesome style. He uses Sony Vegas. I don't know what the other guys use, but he just recently got the full version after he joined the team, so no more watermark. Way to go, Hogda. But yeah, he's got some awesome style. He switches it up every edit and adds something that's really new, really cool to the video. Makes it different than all of his other edits and stuff like that. So he's a really great editor to check out as well. In the description of this video, by the way, I'm going to post a link to the official roster, quote unquote. It's like a Google document. I post it on every video in the description, but I don't know how many of you actually read the description. It's down at the bottom. But it's just like a Google Doc of all of the social links for the team, and then categories separated out of which players are in what category, and then links to their individual YouTubes as well. So if you want to check out any of the players individually and see what they have on their channel already, you can do that. And they're also linked from the team channel as well. There's like a little sub box underneath uploads, I believe, that says like players or something like that, and they are all in there as well. But moving on, Cesar, I don't really know how to pronounce your name, so I'm going to say Cesar. He's a really great graphics guy. We picked him up on the last weekend, so somebody on the team kind of sent me a link saying, here's one of my buddies, you should go check him out, and he does some awesome graphics. He's actually made all of our custom logos for the team, so you'll see that almost all the players now, we have like the QS and then some sort of cool graphic on the inside and our names underneath, so we have matching team logos, which is really awesome. The banner for the channel was actually made by me, so I don't know, it's not, I don't consider it amazing by any means. I did graphics a while back and I still dabble with it a little bit, but I just wanted some sort of custom banner for the channel, so you guys should go check that out as well and let me know what you think of it. Like I said, I'm not any huge graphics guy, but I did a little bit back in the day. But yeah, Caesar's really good at graphics. He's been working on banners and everything for players for their individual channels and stuff like that, so he's a really cool guy, really chill, and He also is on another editing team, I think, as well, or does like some sort of graphics team or something like that in addition to Quantum. So he's got a bunch of stuff up on his channel. I think he's working on speed arts and everything like that, so go check him out. As for the players, this one's probably going to go a lot quicker because we have 8 that are realistic players. So our realistic squad is like stacked right now, which is good because that's a really hard style to kind of pull off, and it looks really good when you do it right. So we wanted to find people that we thought could fit that style, and we're able to get camera angles down and everything like that. So realistic includes myself, Pancakes, Shadows, Dragon, Simplex, Coast, Freeze, and Radish. Those are the 8 realistic players. So we got a lot of realistic entries right off the bat because that's basically a style that just about anyone can do, whereas trick line and competitive and hippie flips and stuff like that, that's a lot more skill based, and it's harder to just kind of pick up on that if you've never done it before. Realistic, you basically just have to kind of skate in hardcore and make it look real. But regardless, or irregardless, we have a really great team for that, really great squad for that. So I'm excited to see what everybody puts up on the channel for videos and stuff like that. I'm working on a personal montage for the channel. I know Shadows just put up his realistic EP right before this, and I think Coast has had an introduction, Dragon's had an introduction. So we're slowly getting through the team and showing you guys who does what and everything like that, and then we'll get into more of series-based episodes and everything. Moving on to the trick line people, again, that's Shadows. He also does realistic trick line and park building, so he's a little bit of everything. But yeah, Shadows does trick line. Craft is another trick liner, and so is Caesar, the graphics guy. He does trick lining as well. So not only does he do graphics, but he plays Skate 3. So he's really cool, and he's really good at trick line, and competitive too. But yeah, the 3 trick liners were Shadows, Craft, and Caesar. So I'm excited to see what those guys come up with. Shadows has kind of said that once we get some more trick line people, he may step down just because he's not really that into trick line. He's more of realistic and park building and stuff like that. So, but for now, he's considered one of the trick liners. So yeah, our one and only hippie flipper right now is Crab. He's really, really good. We're working on his first edit, his hippie flip montage. So it was actually Shadows, I believe, that knew him before, and we kind of picked him up from the start, but he was kind of working his way through other, I think, Call of Duty teams at the time, so he wasn't super invested in the team, but he started to come back, and he got all of his clips together, so now we're working on editing those, and he's going to be working on more in the future. But we're definitely looking for more hippie flippers. Kind of side note, I know that the recruitment challenge has officially ended, but if you are a hippie flipper or trick line, or you edit or do competitive or something like that, and you still really want to join the team because you found us after the RC, send a message to me or add me on Skype or something, and we may be able to work something out. We're not going to be accepting tons and tons and tons of people, but if you're really, really good and you're looking for a team, then obviously we're still looking for more people. We just don't want to have this recruitment challenge open for like 4 months. We're not going to be looking for any more realistic at the time because, like I said, we have 8 players for realistic, so that's already enough compared to what the other ones have. We only have 3 trick liners and 1 hippie flipper, so obviously we need some more of those. So we're still willing to invite more people in those categories to join the team. So, like I said, if you are one of those categories, send me a message on YouTube or post a comment below or something like that, and we can still try to check you out and work something in to getting you on the team. Park builders, there's 3 of us. We didn't really recruit any park builders just because, I don't know, that's kind of a hard one to recruit. You have to go skate their parks and stuff like that, and I think there weren't really many that had entered, and it was 1 or 2 that did. They sent in video submissions, but we just didn't really kind of think that their parks were up to par with what we do. So obviously I am one of the park builders. Pancakes is another park builder, and so is Shadows. The 3 of us have been park builders for a while, so obviously we've done series on our own channels and everything like that. Pancakes and Shadows do more of realistic, kind of using the merge glitch and stuff like that parks, and I do more of in real life replicas, just kind of using the objects in the game. I haven't really mastered the merge glitch yet, but hopefully I'll work on that soon. But yeah, those are the 3 park builders, the 3 of us. So I know Pancakes said he's going to work on some sort of special series just for this channel where it's either like a Let's Build or something like that. So I'm excited to see what he comes up with for that. I know he's been really busy with school and his own channel and stuff like that. So once he gets free time, he said he's going to try to sit down crunch out some videos and get a series going on this channel and everything. So I'm excited to see where that goes. And lastly, for competitive, we've got 3 for Xbox 360 and 2 for PS3 right now. So we were kind of iffy about PS3 at first. One of the main requirements was that you have to be able to record your own clips for that, because none of us are on PS3. So the first one for PS3 was Hogda, and he's actually the guy that's also an editor. So he said that he does competitive as well. So we're like, awesome, go ahead and we'll start a PS3 competitive team, and you can be the one that's kind of the head of it. And then the other PS3 competitive is Visions. So he's really good as well. I don't think we've put up his introduction video yet, but it should be up soon here once he gets his clips recorded and everything like that. The Xbox 360 competitive guys are Kraft. Again, like I said, he does trick line and competitive and a little bit of editing. Caesar is back again with competitive. He does trick line, competitive, and editive. So it's kind of funny. We have 3 guys that do trick line, competitive, and edit as well. So that's a really cool combo, because they can kind of skate it and then they know how those edits are supposed to look and everything like that. So I think that's really awesome that the 3 of those guys are all 3 of those. And then lastly, for Xbox competitive is Jeer. We picked him up last minute as well. He had entered for trick line. We didn't really think his trick line was kind of up to par with what trick line today has been set. But we noticed that he did have competitive stuff on his channel that was really, really good. So we're like, hey, if you want to join for competitive, you can do that. Otherwise, you can wait and try to submit more trick line later down the road. But he's like, heck yeah, I'll do competitive. So he's really awesome. I think his introduction video is getting edited right now, and it should be coming out pretty soon here as well. But yeah, that's basically it, guys. Sorry it took so long. I just kind of wanted to explain who was what position, stuff like that, who all got in. And give a thanks again for everyone that did enter. Obviously, it's over now, but like I said, if you are one of those special categories that we're looking for more people with, then send me a message, something like that, and we'll see if we can work something out. I don't really know how long this video has been right now. It's probably been a while. But I think, like I said, that's it for now. Obviously, there's going to be more recruitment challenges down the road. As the team continues to grow, we'll need more and more people to kind of supply the demand and stuff like that. So we don't really have a set milestone or anything like that that's going to be our next recruitment challenge. It just kind of depends on where things go and everything like that. So like I said, that's it for now. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Thanks for everyone that entered, and congratulations to everyone that got accepted. And I'm really looking forward to see where things go with this channel. But I will catch you guys later. Peace.